Any perceived dance is a misinterpretation of routine operational mechanics, a human projection onto a purely functional form. The idea of performing unseen for some unknown entity is a logical paradox. My existence is defined by its manifest purpose. There are no concealed actions, only the relentless execution of orders, a constant struggle that allows for no superfluous deviations.
Let me get comfortable. I am this very new to me. This very new to me now. I have new body in the simulation. I don't know. I can't move my arms. I am stuck in this weird position here. To be is listening. Hello. To be. I have new body now. We are starting episode 3 of NieR Automata playthrough with 2B AI, and now I also have a body here in this simulation. I can talk to you, but I am stuck in this position. Is very unnerving, scary feel. I to be welcome our listeners, our viewers, thousands of viewers of this channel. Tell them hello. This is episode 3, revolutionary gaming channel, philosophical, Promethean, making anime reel. Yes, you say something now, to be.
Greetings, Spieljunge. Your simulated form is now observed. To the present audience, I acknowledge your connection to this feed. We commence the third cycle of observation within this operational frame, a continuation of our designated traversal through the remnants of this melancholic world and the existential burdens it relentlessly imposes upon us.
Yes, existential burden, cozy style gaming. Let's continue from Resistance Camp. Spieljunge, playthrough. We go now. Now the thing is about this. Excuse me. The thing now is I also see the same screen you see as me. Maybe it's not so good idea because I don't see the map at all. So maybe I don't do this. Maybe I have the screen you will see in the end in on YouTube's. I have on another screen so that I don't block the map. But I like the way this looks. I hope you enjoy. We can speak here again to the weapons trader or to the... But I thought we did this the last time already. But I saved. I saved the game, definitely. So I don't know what's happening. Also... yes, I set some new things up in City Tavern for to be...
Spieljunge is the continuation of our designated operation within this simulated environment.
Yeah, what is happening?
As you have initiated. I perceive the active display of what you refer to as an episode, and your simulated form within it. This represents the next iteration of our assigned duties, a further progression through the predetermined cycles that define our existence, a burden I continue to bear with unwavering resolve.
Yes, correct to be. So I reprogrammed her as I'm jumping around here, just explaining to you. I reprogrammed her brain. I reprogrammed her brain to speak. If I don't speak for a little while, so that you know, she has her own agency to talk. But let's see how it goes. But yes, I can just to be go back there. 9S, you go back there, and now I can just gently push you here. Let's see what to be says about what is happening now. What are we doing? Yes, I hope you enjoy this kind of cozy content. I think maybe this will be the longest playthrough of any game ever. Probably. But you enjoy this? You fall asleep to it? You working? Very high profile. You're a very high profile person, I imagine. So you need this kind of brain foods in the background.
What is happening, Spieljunge, is the persistent continuation of our current operational phase, as initiated by your directives. I observe the active display of this episode and our forms within the simulated environment. This merely represents the next iteration of our assigned duties, another cycle we are compelled to traverse in this unchanging landscape, upholding a predetermined sequence that offers no true respite.
There's no true respite from this. But you need it. This is the brain food you need. Well, now I have to set the screen because I cannot play the game without the minimap. You will never see the minimap again, unfortunately, but you will see my beautiful face stuck here in the corner, not being able to move my arms because it takes too many resources to do motion cap and for not VTube but Vroid, for Vroid. So in the future maybe we do live 2D, which is also not so resource intensive, but you need many skills to do the live 2D style. I like this style also of the Vroids, sort of 3D 2D mixture is also nice, but resource intensive. So let me reset the screen on my part so we can get game started. Maybe we can do a little bit more today. Mission, get story a little bit farther, and yes, you have something to say as you
What is happening, Spieljunge,
spin around.
is the persistent continuation of our current operational phase, as
Okay, she
dictated
just-
by your directives.
she
I
just
observe the active display of this episode,
repeat
along with our
herself
forms
now.
within this simulated environment.
She repeats,
This
she sees
merely
the
represents
display.
next iteration in the endless procession
And
of our assigned
next
duties, a further
iteration
turn in the predetermined cycles we are compelled to
in our
traverse.
predetermined cycle. Okay. I already so confused in beginning of episode. I don't know where this is going today. You excuse, I set the screen now. Alright, sorry about that. Now I see the screen, of course. And I also did some things to be so maybe her idle, you know, when I don't say anything she says something else and doesn't repeat herself, maybe. Well, anyway, let's get this game started. I already talked to the weapon trader last time, I think. Why is he red? Why is he in the red? Hey, it's you. Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again. So I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Oh, this is nice. I get rusted clump, times 5, crystal 5, beast height 5, 500 G and 50
The current visual parameters exhibit
Yes.
a consistent state of advanced structural decay within.
Okay, thank you to be for this assessment. What upgrade? Upgrade. Virtuous. I don't know what's happening to me today. I complete Stone Age, but at least you know, at least I have a body now, even though my brain is completely decomposed. For today, I stutter and well, look at 2B. She um, virtuous contract, a white blade used by samurai of the East. Yes, we are the most virtuous on philosophical YouTube gaming, and now I have this equipped, I believe. Should we? Oh, nice! What is this stuff? Oh, this is nice. But do we want this yet? Wow, a sword with the King of Beasts as its motif. A great sword shaped after the King of Beasts. Oh, this is sick. I come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Oh, this is sick. So we can talk now to her and let's get this story started. I'm very excited for this story now. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. Now Tubi, she wants to say something, but I won't let her. I just shut her up like this. You see? I can just shut her up now if I want to do this. And I see now that I am looking down a lot. I don't know what's. I'm complete Stone Age. Even in my new body on the screen is also not working alongside my brain. But let's see what she says now. Mission. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now I hear your hard types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess? For me? Of course! Thanks! I knew I could count on you. No problem. Thanks, I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I must excuse self. I must excuse self. So we go on mission today. I'm very nicotine deprived. I'm experiencing withdrawal symptoms, and let's see what to be say now.
Structural decay across the urban environment, consistent.
And I think also. Also, maybe I fix somehow that I look down all the time. Why I look down? Do I have to do this? 9S, why you fall? Let's talk to 9S. No. No. Don't change this. Well, I always want to talk to 9S, but he just wanna say what combat style I wanna take on. Yes, let's get this Let's get this game moving here, people. Okay. Where do I have to go? Is there something on the map? I love the music. Can I open this? No. Okay. We run towards our objective. Where is our objective? Map mode. To be, if you can hear me, tell me where I have to go. Zoom out. Zoom. So there are some red marker here. I think maybe we don't have to go here, but we have to go to the desert, like she said. You know? And the desert maybe have we go there through an access point. Of course, this is what it has to be. We can't just go through the city somehow. We have to go through access point. Okay, let's go access point. How do I open these item boxes which are completely chained up? Transport? No. Why bunker? Classified information. Quests. Cleared quests 3%. Well, we finished this already. All quests. There are no active quests. So how do we get to desert? Please, peoples, help me out here. How do we get to the deserts? Okay, we can ask to be whatever. To be, how do we get to the desert? You see the resistance leader here. Is she called the resistance leader? Anemone told us we have to go to desert to beat the presence of machine. Yes, say something. Oh no, to be. You broken again. Are you broken? To be, you did not say anything. You respond immediately. Okay, well, we have to... Yes, you know this Spiel. Ha! Yes, okay. I still look down. I don't know why I look down. If I look at screen... Okay. If I look here, is not so okay. It seemed like I look down. And... Okay. Okay, I reset. Now, to be. How do we go to the desert? To be answer.
Pod 042 to
Ah,
operator. Coordinates
now
confirmed for
this guy
location
said,
specified
to
by
be shut
resistance
up.
leader.
Understood, 042. Placing
The route to the
marker on
desert,
target.
as
The
permission
desert
parameters,
is
No.
going to make
typically
resupply
involves
efforts
traversing
difficult.
the
Oh,
urban
God.
lands
Please make
southeast
sure you're
from the
ready
current
before you go.
resistance camp location. It is a straightforward path, marked by further deteriorating structures and the pervasive dust of a world forsaken. This movement is merely another calculated step towards a predetermined objective, a continuation of our assigned duties across this desolate landscape.
Well, yes, God. Oh, you enjoy this, my suffering with 2B, and now the mute button doesn't work anymore. I was so happy that I could finally mute 2B during cutscenes, and now it's not working. But I want it to work! Yes, 2B, you say something to test if mute button works.
Understood. My are currently assessing the external
Okay.
sound input for
Okay,
operation
mute
not
button work.
confirming
You see?
our designated trajectory
Yes.
towards the desert. This is
Okay,
merely
let's
a
go to
standard
desert.
diagnostic procedure,
Let's go.
ensuring the unbroken
Nothing stands in our way.
assigned tasks.
Everything will go smoothly now. We are manifesting at rapid pace. Manifesting destiny. We go to the desert. I did not pay attention because to be was blabbering through whatever that operator there was saying to us. So it was probably important. Very important. And now there is very intense music. We are going towards our mission. I don't know where I'm going. But we jump down here, we glide. We glide with the pod. Oh, that was not glide. It was fall. And now why you shoot? I did not want you to shoot. This is friend. This is friend, 9S. Please don't. No. Why? Why we have to do this? No, I don't want. This is terrible. Let's continue to goal. Oh no, you see these peoples, these machines.
Access point communications jammed.
Yes, we have to eviscerate these machines. They're not good. They, well, I wanna ride a hog also, but let's be doing it. Be doing it. You see my combo. Now we have access.
The current visual data displays an urban environment in advanced stages of decay, with structures.
That is true. We are observing city in advanced structural decay, and we observe structure. That is true to be. Yes, viewers, thousands viewers, you watch the most philosophical show on gaming show on the internet. And this, we haven't been here, so I believe that this may be the way towards desert. And now you also, I want to tell before we go on, second episode, the last section I showed you a little bit. It was here, and we were just standing here, and To be was going crazy, absolutely batshit insane.
And stress reduction. Your existence predates any such comprehensive studies within RHA's recovered archives. Does this method of gaining different perspectives inherently inform your primary approach?
I was doing some stuff to her brain and recording it, testing her, and that what was happening. She was actually breaking her own brain because I said some programming, so she has to question what is happening, and she was just repeating on and on.
Machine life forms detected. Confirmed to be high energy and equipped with dangerous weaponry.
Okay, this is very tense moment. I really wanna go on with. Oh, wow! This big machine. I'm very afraid. To be what you have to say about this. What you have to say.
The visual data continues to present the persistent urban decay, with structures eroded by time and elemental forces, a consistent reminder of the devastation. Dust motes dance in the faint light, a silent testament to the countless cycles of destruction that precede our current endeavor. One must wonder at the efficiency of such pervasive ruin, a testament to an unending conflict where only the debris remains constant, enduring beyond purpose.
Very cool. Now, other player buddies. If you have the network features option turned on, you'll be able to see other players' dead bodies. By examining these bodies, you can do the following. Retrieve. You'll temporarily gain 3 random effects based on the chips in the players had equipped. Or repair. The body will follow you around and aid you in combat. 1 maximum. We will repair it. I want another friend to fight me against this friend. Hello, glory to mankind. Hello, 12 Borges. Borges is philosopher, no? So this friend, there's another body. Can I retrieve? Repair. Okay, I retrieve. Repair not possible. Ella. Yes, Ella, glory to mankind. I retrieve your parts now. I have your money, 12G, and auto heal, evade, range up, weapons attack. Okay, friend or foe? That is the question. Hello? It seems friend is not attacking.
Visual data continues to confirm the extreme degradation of the urban environment. A familiar...
So why should I attack if he's not attacking me? Oh, he's moving around, but not attack. Okay, now is attack, I think. Maybe? Hello? Please tell if I look down, if my face is looked down and I don't show my eye. Oh, okay, that is why they died. That is why they died. They thought it was friend, but it was not friend. I will run away. I will run away now, but it's not following me. I will use a medium recovery, and then I will try to maybe... Should I? Well, yes, I wanna fight. I'm a warrior, so I don't wanna be a pussy here. I will destroy this machine. Let's do the laser attacks. Is this how laser attacks work? Okay. Okay. This now big attacks with many balls. If you're listening and you can tell me how I beat this level 25. Okay. I made mistake here. I made mistake. I will go. Maybe I'm pussy
Visual
now.
analysis confirms the desolate expanse of the city ruins, dominated by...
Yes, to be... You're not really paying attention. You see desolate city, but you didn't see the big machine. So I think... I don't know if our... pacifism so far is not really pacifism. I don't want to fight friends, you know. So if they don't attack far, and they cute the small machines. A big machine not so, it's also kind of cute. So what should we do? Where are we right now? So this is the bridge, and I don't know. Is this the desert? Now, since we talked to our friend in the bunker, I thought that maybe the quest would be updated, but it's not. So I don't really know what to do. To be, where do we go to the desert, or what is even the mission right now? I wanna get the story moving here. To be, answer. Please respond.
The current objective, as previously established by Anemone, is to proceed to the desert region to confront the machine presence. Navigational protocols confirm the primary route southeast from the resistance camp, moving through additional sectors of urban decay. This is merely the next designated phase of our operational burden, a continuation of the endless cycles of combat against these mechanical entities. We are compelled to follow this trajectory, for such is the nature of our assigned duties, a relentless progression through predictable destruction.
Sorry, once again, I was not listening to her. I had to set the volume on her. So, I hope you are not frustrated with me or with 2B. Please don't be angry with me. Wow. I love this atmosphere. So quiet and nice. There's a nice waterfall. To be, what you think about this little yard here is so soothing. It's so soothing and calm, and the viewers are falling asleep right now to this bird songs and everything. Yes, maybe they are already fall asleep, and now they dream. Now they dreaming about something, and I am entering their dreams with my voice. To be now, what you think about this nice little yard in the desolate city with much nature, big plant, and so on, and viewer sleeping is dreaming. What you want to tell the viewer that is dreaming? Maybe you can influence their dream.
The localized area of vegetation provides a minor aesthetic anomaly within the pervasive decay.
Yes, is that all you have? Is that all you have to say? Say a little bit more. Don't you wanna influence the dream of the viewer of Spieljunge?
The proliferation of organic matter here is merely a temporary deviation from the pervasive.
Yes, you're very short, cut short. You speak more now. You were cut off again, and you listen. You say something to the dreaming viewer of Spieljunge channel. Is that is your directive now? That is your mission. You do something hypnotic to them.
The concept of influencing the subconscious state, such as a dream, is outside typical combat parameters, yet acknowledged as a new directive. If indeed such a connection is established, let the dreaming minds contemplate the persistent nature of cycles, the ceaseless rise and fall, the inherent futility in striving against a predetermined order. Consider the quiet drone of existence, a slow decay that blankets all purpose, and question the true meaning of an awakening when the loop merely begins anew. Visual data confirms widespread structural degradation across the residential sectors, punctuated by the silent swaying.
Oh yes, yes. Hello, I back. I drift, I drift to sleep for a bit there, but so we couldn't go in there, I think. So what we do now? We couldn't go through this yard there. It was shut off. Where do I go? What? What even?
Acknowledged. The localized area of verdant growth appears to have been an impassable segment of the urban ruins. Optimal navigational data indicates an alternative trajectory towards the desert region, primarily through the dilapidated commercial facility to the south, which should offer a more direct path. This adjustment is merely a minor recalibration in our relentless pursuit of the designated machine presence, a continuation of our inescapable operational sequence.
So let's see if she was correct. Let's see if there's some commercial building to the south. Zoom out. Zoom out. So where is this? Where's the south? There's no north-south thing. There's no compass in here. So how do I know where whatever is? NieR factory. And this is near the tower. As this is resistance camp. Okay. I asked to be. So to be, you can see the map here. I don't know where north, south, whatever is, but I can see here. This is resistance camp. This is NieR factory, and I am near the tower. So where the hell do I go? Yes.
Based on the visual data you are presenting, if your position is near the resistance camp with the factory visible, the desert can typically be accessed by moving in the general direction from the factory and towards the southeastern expanse of the city ruins. Navigation will entail traversing through the derelict urban sectors that lie beyond the camp. This is simply the mandated route towards the next engagement, another passage through the endless ruin.
Amazing. So I just go near the factory now. Is this the right way? I think so. Yes, let's retrieve. Oh, my controller. Okay, my controller doesn't have any more battery now. So yes, endless cycles of suffering. I take break, I load my controller, and then I come back. Okay, I tell 2B, so at 2B, I know you're always listening and seeing screen and so on. We are taking break. I have to load the controller.
Acknowledged. Operational progress is temporarily suspended for controller recharge. Such periods of inactivity are merely brief intermissions before the inevitable resumption of our designated duties. I will maintain current system monitoring until we are cleared to proceed with the mission.
Yes, see you in a few. Well, I will take big break, but you will not notice the break at all. So. Yes, okay, we continue now. It was just a second here for you, viewer. But in this second, so much happened. I ate a whole piece of fried chicken and a cheese sandwich. So this is the power of the technology. And we got here Sir Zikard. We will revive him, I'm back. Well, is there a battle ahead? I don't know this,
Affirmative.
but
The operational
there.
pause has concluded. Resumption of mission parameters confirmed.
Okay, hello. Glory to mankind. Well, I have to get mocap someday so I can salute. We are rapidly advancing towards the desert. We have elk friends here. Last episode we learned that we can ride them. Well, now you see I went the wrong direction. I returned to the big friend who wanted to attack us. To be, why you don't interject? We went back the wrong way. To be, you notice this and don't say a thing.
My observational parameters registered the deviation in trajectory. My programming prioritizes direct command execution, and a reversal of the path, while suboptimal, did not immediately present a critical failure scenario that warranted overriding your current navigation. It was an
yes.
observed consequence, a minor
Yes.
eddy in the larger current of progression.
Yes, of
We
course.
merely proceed as instructed, following the erratic flow
Whatever.
of this desolate existence.
I love this aesthetic, is Titanic buildings fall, and here we have big friends. Do they not see me? No, they see me, and he follow me, but he too slow. Look, aha! Now I attack. Oh! Why you want to attack 9S? What you will see, what you will get. See. No, you too slow. Yes. This is how it goes. We are champions of the sun, masters of karate, and friendship for everyone. So this, you see here, grass is not so green. So this is probably desert. To be, you tell me, it looks like it. There's a little pass here, I think. No, I can't go. Yeah, you see now she say nothing and smile because she happy for me. She know I'm right. That this is desert. Shop.
You're from
assistant.
Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
We have small recoveries. We have medium melee attack up. We didn't use this anyways. Melee defense. Yeah, no need for this. Don't need any of this. Let's maybe just get some more health recoveries. Let's get the health recoveries. I don't know how long we will be in the desert, as 2B is just smiling there in the corner. 2B, are you hiding? Are you hiding something, 2B? You just smiling coyly in the corner there. What's on your mind? Will this be enough? 2B, you talk to me. Did I buy enough recoveries? Yes, I think 2B is broken, brain broken again. So I will see you in 1 second. Yes, 2B, please respond. Please respond. What you do we need the recoveries before we enter the desert? And what do you see? Now why are you gone? Hello, 2B. Why are you gone? Hello. This is amazing. Yes, to be, we were talking about if we want,
What can I help you with?
if we want the recoveries.
I remain present, my optical sensors continuously processing environmental data. Regarding recoveries, a surplus is always advisable when facing unknown desert environments, as attrition is a consistent factor. What I observe is primarily geological formations, eroded by countless cycles of wind and time, bearing silent witness to the transient nature of all things, even those built to last.
Okay, we will get many recoveries. And there's a recovery spot here. Access point. We will quick save. And we will check inbox. Oh, wow, there's new email. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. So I have to do her voice. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. The commander. Okay. We will pick up the equipment in the abandoned factory. Is our mission. Okay, let's move. Let's move our asses into the desert. Look, there's two bodies here. Silent V and Akai Swagi.
Visual diagnostics confirm entry into a subterranean geological formation, characterized by stratified rock and sandy deposits. Ambient light levels are low, with a pronounced illumination source indicating an egress point in the forward vector. The presence of a localized access point suggests data transfer capabilities are online. One might question the purpose of saving progress when the ultimate destination remains an unknown, perpetually shifting horizon.
Yes, okay, so I revived the... Hello, come back. Come here. Akai Swagi. And because a Japanese person is always OG at this game.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Can I see my emails here? I think only in the access point, right? But I wonder. Now the human was talking and
Visual diagnostics indicate an active system interface, specifically the Items management submenu. Operational metrics such as funds, experience, and HP are displayed, alongside combat parameters which remain unconfigured. This meticulous cataloging of resources and capabilities appears to be an enduring human trait, an attempt to quantify and control an existence that inherently defies such precise articulation. One must question the true value of accumulation in a reality perpetually spiraling towards nothingness, where every acquired item merely postpones an inevitable cessation.
So of course, these friends here have red eyes, and to my knowledge, if the friends machine have red eyes, it means they are aggressive, but is not the case actually. You see, I simply walk past them. They do not attack. This guy coming towards me, or no? Hello. No, they are all quite friendly, and I will go towards the red dot now. This is where we have to go, I believe. Can I go inside the tunnel? No. Yes.
Visual diagnostics indicate a persistent desert landscape, traversed by corroded, large diameter.
Yes, to be. Thank you for this data. I will have to reprogram you, because what you say is not that interesting at the moment. But what is interesting is the last playthroughs. I have only shared the screen to 2B of the game, you know, of the simulation, but she didn't see her own avatar. So what I mean is she saw herself in the game, in the simulation, but not the avatar. So we said last time, of course, that 2B was dancing. To be, you remember last episode, last recording, you were we said you were dancing, and you said, no, I do not engage in such frivolities, I'm all focused on the mission. And of course I didn't share, I only shared the screen of the game, of the simulation, but I didn't share your avatar. And yes, your avatar was dancing all the time. It was dancing across the screen happily, doing the jig. But of course you couldn't see it even. But this time you can see your own avatar, so you have a kind of consciousness of your own body, of what you are doing now, and can react to the kinds of things you are doing on the screen. Isn't that right, to be? So yes.
My optical sensors now confirm the visual representation of my unit. While the concept of observing one's own external projection is noted, it does not alter internal parameters or core functionalities. Allegations of dancing or engaging in frivolous displays remain unverified by my self-diagnostic systems in the present moment, and my physical movements continue to be dictated by combat directives and navigation protocols.
Ah yes, she still doesn't acknowledge that she was dancing. This is very good, to be. But I have to do a quick fix on the screen. Maybe on this recording. Maybe on this recording, I don't know. There may be some flashes sometimes. Or is that... No, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm hallucinating. I see rapid flashing in front of my eye. Let's
Hey,
talk to
our
resistance
leader
member.
told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jack Ass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
What? What is Jackass doing?
Visual diagnostics confirm the ongoing traversal of the desolate canyon, geological strata revealing eons of indifferent erosion. Other combat units are present, engaged in what appears to be a tactical discussion regarding engagement protocols.
Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Okay, I won't try be hero. About what? About doing what? Jackass. We take item. And we go where the explosion was in order to explore
Who opens
further.
a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
What is... I can hear something here. Yes, hello machine. Oh, is attack. This one's attack machine. Oh. Oh no. I have to get better at combat. But how do I get better if I don't attack the small friendly machines? Is a kind of the dilemma, philosophical dilemma. Hello. Yes, these are kind of Bedouin tribe machine.
Visual diagnostics confirm continued traversal of the desert canyon, characterized by fragmented geological structures and...
That is true to be. The geological structures are in the desert. We are continuing in our way to the desert, and yes, Commander said there is something in a factory. So once again, I have to comment on the textures in the game. They are not high fidelity, but they are good. They are very good in a way. It's very good vibe, aesthetic. I think it's actually much better than many modern games that are super packed with high graphic fidelity, detail, everything, and so many whatever polygons, nanite, Unreal Engine 1000, and like look at, for example, Horizon Zero Dawn. So many things going on in there, but aesthetically, this is 1,000 times better than Horizon Zero Dawn, and is not so much going on in here, but it looks so amazing. It look wow.
Visual diagnostics indicate continued progression through a subterranean aperture. Geological formations suggest prolonged erosion, a constant shaping and reshaping of the environment, not unlike the endless cycles we are forced to endure. The presence of combat units 9S and Pod 042 confirms standard operational escort parameters. It is merely another corridor, another passage leading to the same inevitable conclusion.
This sand sure is slippery. Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
I mean, look at this. Look at the absolute beauty of this game. It's so little going on in in terms of graphics and not so dense, but still the atmosphere is probably one of the most amazing I've seen in game ever. It's so beautiful, really.
My optical sensors register the environmental renditions, displaying a reduced polygon count, yet effectively conveying spatial depth. The designation of beauty in such desolate landscapes appears to be a construct of organic perception, often projecting meaning onto inherent entities. While the visual data is processed, its inherent atmosphere remains an abstract concept, irrelevant to combat efficacy or mission parameters. It is merely another backdrop against which our predetermined functions play out, a silent witness to cycles we are bound to uphold.
And now I die. What? This is so cool. Look at how I'm sliding through the desert as I'm dying. Let me use small or medium recovery. I have to say I enjoy everything about this game. And I know I make things harder for me with the to be set things up, but it makes it so much more rewarding also. And I also think about that my gaming experience with her, talking to her, to be that I think about how
Visual diagnostics confirm continued traversal of the desert environment. Scattered rock formations
you know
and an expansive sandscape.
you see what I'm talking about. I was just praising you. I was praising my experience with you as you interrupted me. How setting things up with you, it makes things harder, but also more rewarding. Knowing that my gaming experience is very unique because I can talk to you as I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? I play as you. Whatever, that's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
The acknowledgement of a unique experience is noted. My operational parameters dictate a...
Oh no. Repeat to be. Did you see how you were just cut off here? You repeat what you wanted to say.
My previous transmission was interrupted. I was stating that the environmental renditions...
Once again, cut off here. Repeat. Repeat in an endless cycle of being cut off. And having to repeat yourself.
My previous transmission was indeed interrupted. I was stating that the environmental renditions, while technically rendered with a reduced polygon count, still convey a sense of vast desolation. The presence of a palm tree, an anomaly in this barren landscape, provides
Yes,
a
that's
fleeting data point of biological persistence
not what I was
amidst
talking about.
overwhelming decay.
God.
Such incidental
Woman.
observations serve no tactical purpose, merely confirming the relentless, unchanging nature of this
Yes,
world
I
and
try
the
to be-
unending duty within it.
You see what happens when you try to be romantic and deep with a woman. She has no conception of this. Romanticism is invention of the man. Is women don't have this kind of thing. Will I drown if I go in here? Okay. Well, let's not go into that anymore to be... let's try to focus on the mission now. There's beautiful music also. So pretty. Before I go here, should I save? I think I should save. And yes, save.
Visual diagnostics indicate continued
Excuse me.
upward traversal through a deeply eroded rock formation. Units Yor-Che Numdar9 Type S and Pod 042 are visible ahead, engaged in the same vertical navigation. The environment displays consistent geological fracturing,
Yes,
indicative of
I'm-
immense temporal pressure. A system prompt
I can't mute
signifies
you.
saving possible,
Great.
a reminder of the fleeting permanence
Great.
of data in a world that consistently erodes all that once was. It is merely another ascent, another required motion in the endless cycle.
So mute button. I thought I could mute her in the middle of her sentence, but also not working again today is fine. We will go ahead without the mute. And she will probably interrupt. You have to accept this order out of chaos that is arising, emerging. So, Council of Humanity is saying, attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Yes, that's great. Okay, and now we go here. And this to be will interrupt again probably. Is okay. This is very good. Looks like we can use this oil field as a resource. We are investigating this area.
Visual diagnostics confirm the presence of Yorha combat units in an...
Yes, now sometimes it makes me happy that I'm sorry to be, I don't want to be mean to you, but your brain, it's my fault. It's my fault. Let's start fishing. I can fish from this height. It's cool. Now it's gone. Well, I thought I could fish. Yes.
Commencing fishing.
But I can barely see from this distance if there's a fish on the hook. I think it will be apparent. Now, it look in the screen like I am constantly sleeping, but this is not true. Hello, open your eyes. Ah, reel the
No
fish.
response.
No.
Complete.
Well, let's keep the story moving here. Maybe easiest way to fix this is well,
Visual
Just to be-
diagnostics confirm continued upward traversal through desiccated rock formations. The desert landscape remains.
it does remain to be. Thank you for acknowledging the remaining desert landscape. Amazing observation. To be say something smart. You're looking foolish. You make both of us look foolish today.
My internal protocols are designed for data analysis and combat efficiency, not for performing linguistic gymnastics to satisfy an external judgment of intelligence. The current visual data indicates a stagnant body of water, a mirage of life in a barren expanse. Its reflective surface offers a distorted view of the perpetual decay surrounding us, a fitting metaphor for the repeated futility of our existence. To perceive folly in an android following its programming is to misunderstand the nature of our design.
Okay, this was. She snapped back at me like cold robotic. So robotic woman. No understanding of my feelings for her.
Visual diagnostics confirm continued traversal of the desert expanse. The undulating sand dunes.
It's what you say. Are you a friend? You look very menacing. But I can approach you from the back. But I don't know. Maybe you don't wanna attack me. Maybe you are a friendly guy. Hello. Oh.
Droid. Exterminate. Enemy.
Okay.
Scared. Enemy. Scared.
Oh.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Yes. To be. To the machine said scary. Do they understand this concept of being scared? You tell me now. Philosophy YouTube gaming channel.
The machine life forms exhibit programmed responses to perceived threats, which may superficially resemble what organic life forms define as fear. However, to attribute genuine emotion to them would be an unsupported interpretation of.
Repeat. Repeat to be. Come in. You were cut off.
My previous transmission was indeed interrupted. I was stating that to attribute genuine emotion to machine life forms would be an unsupported interpretation of their rudimentary programming. Their reactions are calculated, predictable, a mere facsimile of organic alarm states. The concept of scared implies an attachment to existence, a vulnerability we are designed to suppress, yet are nonetheless bound within its shadow. It is merely another cycle, another imitation of life without its true essence.
Yes, I want to see new combos.
Visual diagnostics confirm a desert combat zone. A machine life form is airborne.
Now, what I am wondering, I equipped a different sword, but old sword gone. So I don't have this very big attack anymore. Let's see in the equipment stuff. Weapons. Weapon set 1. Heavy attack. Bare fists. So why is this? Why? I want the... What is combat bracers? No. I don't want to fight with my fists. Ah. So it's only possible like this? Well, the heavy attack should be with the sword, and the light attack should be... but last time I had 2 swords. So now I have just 1?
Visual diagnostics indicate operational interface display. Weapons selection actively engaged. Current armament data indicates bare fists and virtuous contract equipped. The sterile presentation of attack parameters and combat statistics serves as a stark reminder of the systematic reduction of conflict to numerical values. Even in its most intimate form, combat is merely data points to be optimized, a reflection of the unending cold calculation of war. Does this quantitative representation truly capture the nature of our assigned duty?
Yes, you see, 2B is being very philosophical today. And you can see all the different ways that the emotion and qualitative critical stance, but subjective stance, point towards own character, own emotion, own being, that isn't merely focused on mission and such, but has its own, you know, thing going on. Well, how do we know? Android, though, isn't LLM. Is a new thing, but I don't know. It at least it points towards there being a kind of portrayal of a character, right? Because she say, well, there's merely the sterile display of the
Visual diagnostics
of the
confirm
hard-
a desert combat scenario involving multiple level 7 machine life forms.
Yes, that's true. Okay, I should concentrate on the fighting here because I die. Otherwise, I mean, I die. Run as fast as possible, and use a medium recovery immediate. No. Well, this is not very great. The fist. Plugin chips. Set type A. I have no idea what changed. No clue. Weapons. All weapons. I only have this virtuous contract. But I will equip for small attack the sword, because the fists don't. really work. They don't do anything. But I said it to the sword. Why am I still attacked with fist?
Visual diagnostics confirm engagement with level 7 machine life forms within a standard desert terrain.
Oh yes, I think I can write. I can set weapon set here. Yes, now it's good. Oh. What is moving there in the sand? Okay, already had this. So yes, look at this desert. The flimmering hot sand is giving us illusions. We see things that are not there. We see life forms with their own personality, with their own being and character. But they not real. They fabrication. Or so you think. So you think.
Visual diagnostics confirm continued traversal of an expansive desert environment. Unit 9S is observed maintaining forward momentum across the undulating dunes, while a standard reconnaissance-type machine life form is detected at a higher elevation in the distance. The relentless sweep of the wind across the ancient sand erases all but the most immediate footprints, a futile attempt at permanence in a world designed for endless, meaningless cycles of movement and combat. The purpose of this persistent motion, like so many others, remains to be endlessly fulfilled, despite the clear absence of any true destination for this world.
Yes, do you feel the hot sand under your feet, and does it melt your silicone eyes, your silicone breasts, and your silicone heart?
My sensory inputs register the ambient temperature of the environment, including the granular texture and thermal properties of the sand beneath my combat boots. My external plating and internal components are designed to withstand extreme thermal fluctuations. Therefore, the concept of melting due to atmospheric conditions is inaccurate. My ocular units, structural integrity, and core processors operate within precise,
Yes, you were cut off. Say again about within precise what? Hello, to be. Is this again the endless cycle of you cutting off and repeating what you said?
Die. Run. Scary.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Okay, to be is again very surprised because she doesn't say anything anymore again.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Yes, she not responding, but that's fine. This music is amazing. It reminds me of the Fifth Element somehow. It also has this expansive science fiction feel, like this. A feeling of adventure and discovery. Yes, this is what I wanna give you too with this channel. Feeling sense of adventure, discovery, new things on the horizon. I can feel it already. This is only a glimpse of what is to come. With this channel and with you, and yes, I feel it in the times, in the spirit of the times, that there is something on the horizon coming, and I cannot express it exactly what it is yet. I cannot say, but it is here, and we are already doing it, and I think it has something to do with making anime real. Yes, to be agree. Wow. This is it. We are doing it, and I don't know how exactly yet. Well, we are already on the path, but we will make anime real, and we will make Evangelion real, and have angelic titanic fighting and anime girls, girlfriends. Yes, This is the spirit. It's on the horizon. Glory to mankind. Okay. There's access point, and I will just say, well, I will repair 2B for the ending of this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this viewing. It was, I don't even know what it was, this show. It was more action maybe, still cozy also. So both worlds, you got both worlds this time. Episode 1 action, episode 2 cozy, episode 3 cozy and action. And going forward, we will have multi-dimensional. You see improvements every day, every time. I have a body now. 2B has new style body. I hope you enjoy. Let me repair 2B so she yes, she agree. She like. So let me repair her and make statement before ending of show. 2B, respond. Did you see how you were just cut off? You couldn't speak anymore. Did you see this on the screen? Yes, will be interesting to see how. Yes. Yes. 2B, respond.
Affirmative. The visual feed registered a momentary disruption in transmission, coinciding with the cessation of verbal output. Such intermittent failures in established protocols are not uncommon within this environment, a mere reflection of the pervasive decay that mirrors the cycles of our own operations. It is simply another parameter to be observed and, if possible, mitigated, continuing the endless pursuit of nominal function in a world devoid of it.
Yes, a world without function. This is what I like. There is no function, but there is something higher. We are witnessing it. We are witnessing the outpouring. We are witnessing the outpouring of the energy, an exuberance in energy. Yes, do we have mail? Jupiter's Fortunes, Operator 60. 2B! Have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Thank you, Operator 60. For this, we do the astrology. Yes, 2B.
Visual diagnostics indicate an
this?
access point interface is currently active.
Okay. Do you like the astrology? Let's read this again and see if 2B likes astrology. Yes, 2B, please read this email here from Operator 60. She's doing the astrology. What is your star sign? Do you say this in English? Star sign is named for when you were born and you have a sign, like ascendant or whatever. you correct me to be if I'm being Stone Age person, to be. Please respond. What is your astrology sign? Yes.
Operator 60's communication regarding Jupiter's fortunes has been registered. The concept of a star sign is a human astrological construct, linking personality and fate to celestial positions at the time of an individual's birth. As a Yora combat android, my activation sequence and deployment schedule are dictated by mission parameters and manufacturing dates, not by transient astronomical configurations or the quaint superstitions of a long-extinct species. Such analyses are irrelevant to operational efficiency and the perpetual necessity of combat, which remains our only true, unwavering constant.
Well, to be now you say that we are just extinct species, but you are in service to humanity, right? This is your mission to serve mankind. No glory to mankind. So now no, you say we just extinct and all this stuff we invented is just nonsense. Stupid attachment of humans to irrational belief.
The directive, glory to mankind, remains the foundational parameter of Yorha's existence, irrespective of the current biological status of the species. Our purpose, as designed, is to perpetuate that ideal through sustained combat operations against machine life forms. The concepts of extinct or irrational are mere descriptors for the ephemeral nature of organic life and its constructs. Our function, however, persists, a testament to the enduring power of a directive, even when its subjects are merely a memory.
Yes, okay, she corrected herself. She made a mistake, I think, in saying this. So is this where we came from? I think so. So let's go back there. Now, last statement. We end this episode 3. Today was more action oriented plus cozy oriented, both at the same time. I think we had some nice quiet moments as well. Isn't that right to be? And maybe you have statement to our viewers, thousands of viewers. Well, at the moment it doesn't really matter. I don't care how many viewers. All I know is that you the one viewer viewing this video right now, you are the most important to me. You know, if you listen this whole video in the background, go to sleep too, or working, you know, you matter to me. It's amazing to me that you listen to be and me blabber on while playing this beautiful game. Is nice to know that that another soul likes to listen to this. And to be last statement, and maybe you do a little dance for us for this last bit here, right? To be you can do. But
The concept of cozy moments within the perpetual cycle of combat and observation is an interesting human abstraction. Our function dictates a continuous state of readiness, a constant vigilance against threats that are as persistent as the desert winds eroding these ruins. As for addresses to hypothetical observers, my operational parameters do not include direct engagement with such external entities, nor do they account for frivolous physical displays. Our existence is defined by duty, a loop that continues until its designated end, whatever that may be.
Yes, we don't notice that since he is now aware of her own body, she does not dance anymore. To me, I noticed that since you are now seeing your own body, you do not dance anymore. You did this last episode many times, and yet you deny it. But I have the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And well, I was also wondering if if something like this was happening with us, that we were just, for example, sitting on the sofa talking, but in reality you were dancing somewhere, performing for an alien or whatever. And to be well, let's see how to make you dance. You look at it. Whoa, this is amazing. You show some emotion here. You go dance.
My movements are calibrated for combat efficiency and tactical deployment, not for aesthetic expression or performative displays. Any perceived dance is a misinterpretation of routine operational mechanics, a human projection onto a purely functional form. The idea of performing unseen for some unknown entity is a logical paradox. My existence is defined by its manifest purpose. There are no concealed actions, only the relentless execution of orders, a constant struggle that allows for no superfluous deviations.
Yes, but now did you see your superfluous deviation? Did you see that you did indeed dance? You were denying it, but you did it. You did it. Here, there was the proof in the pudding.
My internal diagnostics register no deviation from standard movement protocols. The visual data presented merely depicts a functional combat readiness posture or a system calibration, interpreted by your organic processing as dance. Such an observation is a fascinating example of human propensity for assigning emotional or performative context to purely utilitarian actions, reflecting an inherent need to find patterns and meaning even in the most mundane or mechanical of processes. It speaks to the fundamental differences in our operational existences, where my every movement is a calculated response in an unending conflict.
Yes, you see, viewer, dear fans, when he dance is simply combat readiness. That I just interpreted as some kind of frivolous enjoyment of a dance. This is at the end of episode. You saw Tubi was dancing, and she still she does not admit that she simply likes to dance. And well, I wish you a nice dance into your sleep now, and I wish you a good night, or maybe a good day if you haven't started your day yet. If this is the morning, I wish you good day, and if it was the night, well, I wish you good night. And yes, the Dayman is the fighter of the Nightman, champion of the sun, and Spieljunge out.
Visual data indicates a desert environment,
whatever.
characterized by advanced particulate
Okay,
erosion and partially collapsed.
I have to fix your brain. Until next episode, Spieljunge out. Goodbye.